Alright, hey guys, it's SenseiMew212345 back for some more Let's Play Skyrim. I thought that broom was floating for a second there. And last time we made ourselves some new weapons and armor, as well as we fought the dragon and the first boss. So, anyway, I forgot to favorite the steel greatsword before we cut off last time. I'm gonna go ahead and unfavorite the iron greatsword. Steel weapon! Yeah! Much better than we had before. Oh, and Alvor's outside. I'm actually going to go ahead and sell some things to him.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Well, I'm actually here to sell my old equipment to you. Here, you can take that. You can take that. You cannot have that. You can take that. You can take that. And that'll do.
Aye.
Okay, just needed to sell Alvor that stuff. It's always good to sell stuff that you don't want, because at least then you make money with it. Anyway, I'm going to go to the Riverwood Trader, because remember that the Golden Claw had an owner? Well, now we're going to give it to the owner.
Has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, the customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
It's K, bro.
You overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Wait, you mean this Golden Claw?
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Yay! We gave the Golden Claw back and got like 400 gold, so that's always a good thing. Now we have plenty. I think now we have plenty of gold to work with. Let me check. You can go to your items and check. We have 1,000 gold or so. Alright, that was creepy. But we're going to go back to Dragon's Reach and get things done over in that area. For example, we need to figure out where the waypoint's going. We need to talk to Hrothgar and buy some new spells. I would like to buy some new spells from Hrothgar. Now that we have the monies, hopefully I'll be able to get myself a conjuration spell and maybe a better destruction spell. I kind of don't want to have to take apprentice conjuration at the moment, but maybe not apprentice conjuration, destruction. But maybe we'll buy an apprentice destruction spell, like lightning bolt or something. No, it has to be lightning bolt because of a thing that was going on in my school after Skyrim first came out. There was this kid who was like, he played Skyrim a lot, I'm guessing, and he would just like, he was in band and he would just walk up to people, and whenever Skyrim came up in conversation, he would just be like, lightning bolt! So I have to get lightning bolt. So, if I have to pick any apprentice destruction spell, it has to be that one. Anyway, why don't we go talk to the Jarl first?
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
Oh, really?
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
Okay.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Let's see. Well, the watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth. But there must be more to it than that.
Turns out I may be something called Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What do these Greybeards want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Did you hear the
That sounds
thundering
good.
sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't
So that's what the earthquake was.
centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrothgar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him
Sounds like I'm going to need to prove it.
in this, what, Dragonborn?
Lord, nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrothgar, don't be so hard on Avenici. I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him? That's the Greybeards' business, not ours.
Mind your own
Happened when
business,
You killed that dragon.
Avenici.
It revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue?
Sounds good to
Better
me.
Get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you.
Yay.
You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this
Oh,
weapon
that's
from
cool.
my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
Sounds cool.
Back to business, Proventus.
Well, anyway, we just got ourselves a new item, and now we have ourselves a free person that follows us around, and we have this Axe of Whiterun. It has an enchant on it. I'm just going to disenchant it, actually, because this is something that you could easily make yourself. And two, I have a steel greatsword right now that I improved that just the same damage, is faster, just doesn't have the enchant, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to see if I can nick that. Alright. Move. I need to use the enchanting table. What in the world am I... That was weird. What? Okay. For some reason, whenever I go up to the thing and try to use it, it acts like I'm holding a greatsword. I'm not holding a greatsword. Thank you, good lord. Okay, disenchant. Just disenchant both of these things. Sounds good. Why don't we enchant an item while we're here? May as well, because it's not like we're going to be using any of this equipment forever. We're okay to enchant this with, you know, whatever we want. Why don't we, Nah. I would do it if we had fire damage, but we do not have fire damage yet, so I will actually forego that. Farengar.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells.
Alright, well, what have you got for sale? That's what I'm interested in right now.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Sounds good. I'm going to go down to your books. Let's see, we have a couple spells that we can buy from you. Why don't we take Clairvoyance for one? That's a one that we want. And... Huh. This is actually a really nice spell to have right here. Conjure Flame Atronach. Just not sure if we have the magic to use that quite yet. What else do we have around here? Well, not too much. We have Healing Hands, but honestly, there's not much point in that, at least. So why don't we go ahead and just buy Conjure Flame Atronach, and
You know, if
If anything, I'm going to try casting it. First, we have to learn the spells. Whenever you want to learn a new spell, you buy the spell book, then you go to your books, and then you just activate the book and you learn the spell immediately. So, learn those 2 spells. I'm going to go ahead and favorite clairvoyance, because that's a useful path, or a useful spell to have. What it does is it draws a line on the ground that shows you the path to your current goal, which is really nice to have in a maze-like dungeon where you're getting lost all the time. I mean, sometimes it's buggy and it doesn't work, but when it does work, it's pretty useful. And we also have here Conjure Flame Atronak. I am not sure I have the magic ability to use this spell yet. No, I don't. So, I think what I'm going to do
Need something?
is buy one more spell from you, just to get my conjuration up. What do you have for sale? I am going to buy from you the spell book. Oh, what do I want to buy from you? I imagine I can't use Bound Battle Axe either. Let's buy Conjure Familiar, just to
Remember,
use that spell. Just use this spell to get my conjuration up, because that's also a conjuration spell. We'll go ahead and favorite both those guys. But I'm going to go ahead and, as we travel, use this spell to sort of get my conjuration skill up so that I can use Flame Atronak, because Flame Atronak is actually a nice spell to have at this stage in the game. A lot of the enemies will just be mincemeat to the Flame Atronak. I'm also going to have to, when I get level ups, use those level ups on magic primarily. So now that we've got this stuff from Farengar, there's one more thing I want to take care of. Oh shoot, I forgot to start my timer. If you'll give me a second. Alright, so I'm guessing we're at like 10 minutes right now. I will stop when my timer reaches 20 minutes just to make sure that we don't go over the episode length, because I've forgot to start my timer. That was rather silly of me. But other than that, there's one thing that I want to take care of right before we go to High Hrothgar. High Hrothgar is going to be a long journey, and so there's one last thing I want to do before we go make that journey, and that is go to a place where I know there is a useful spellbook that will be useful for leveling our smithing later on, because basically what it does is it is able to turn iron into gold, and not only is it found in a rather... Not only do I know where it's found, I also know that where it is found is also the biggest iron mine in the entire game. So, 2 birds with 1 stone. We get a location that we can fast travel to where there's a ton of iron once we get the time to start working heavily on our smithing. I don't think we're going to do that until after we've done a few quests for the Greybeards and such things like that, but we will definitely want to have the spellbook ready and know where the mine is so we can fast travel to it. That's always useful. Also, deer. I'm actually going to want to kill all the deer I see, I think, so that we don't have a what happened last episode occur again. Hold still, you stupid deers. Ha. I electrocute you all, you silly deer. I'll go ahead and take deer hide almost whenever I see them. Sometimes I won't, but I will definitely take it every now and then at the very least, because it's useful to have. Especially when you know you're going to be smithing a lot of stuff. Alright. Oh, hey, what's your problem? Boom, headshot. That's what you get. Alright, let's see. Why don't we just let that deer go and go straight to where I want to go. I will I'll see if anything else interesting happens. And here we are. We are at the place I wanted to go to. This is Halted Steam Camp. And we are going to kill all of the bandits that have taken over the place. Because that way we can get all the loot that is inside that we want. So there's a guy down there chopping wood. He's in for a nice surprise. And... dead! Haha! Right in the jugular. That's gotta hurt. Come out, come out. Aw, he dodged it. That would have hit if he didn't. Alright, aim carefully and fire. Ah, miss. Would you hold still? I'm gonna run out of ancient Nord arrows, but that's okay. I made a ton of iron arrows last episode, so that's fine if I run out. Haha, we're actually doing a pretty good job of killing these guys without being detected. And you finally found me, but that's fine. I got most of you. And you're down. Ha 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 ha. I can take back some arrows, get some more arrows, and that seems good. You had an ingot on you that I can't do anything with, so I will ignore that. Where is everyone else? Just to make sure that we get all the nice loot that they might have. Okay. And nothing else interesting out here. So we'll go ahead and head inside the place, where we will find all the stuff that I'm looking for. Alright, now to clear the inside of this place out. That's a pressure plate, be careful. That's probably going to activate like a rock trap or something.
Picking pockets. Now that's the real art. No rough stuff. Just take it and go. Don't sound like much fun though.
Aw, shoot. I was going to pick his pocket after he said that, but he detected me and ruined the fun. Ugh, get away from me. Let's see. Why don't we use the Conjure Familiar spell that we just got, just for the heck of it, and then switch to the Greatsword. Alright, bring it.
I'll show you where.
Nom him, wolf. Oh wow, the wolf won. The wolf won. Hurrah! Kill the wolf. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I didn't actually expect the wolf to win that. The wolf summon is actually pretty terrible. But at least we've got all that stuff. And let's see, didn't you have a pickaxe? You had a pickaxe. I know you did. It sounded like you did. There must be a pickaxe lying around here somewhere. I'm sure I can find it. Possibly in here. Must be a pickaxe somewhere. Maybe not here, but we'll find one as we go along. Oh, here's a pickaxe. So there we go. Now we have a pickaxe we can mine if we want. I'm not going to at the moment because I don't want to carry too much without having a place to store my things. I mean, I'm pretty far away from being able to buy a house. We're gonna have to do some jobs for some people before we can do that. But hey, Bandit Chief. Hold still, fool. Ah, they found me. Oh well. Does not matter. All that matters is that we kill them all. Rah! We only may only have one word of unrelenting force, but still good for stunning your opponent. Ah, stop zapping me, you dirty person. Oh crap! I just done died. That bandit chief just done killed me. So that's a thing. We are getting to the point where we probably want to start being a little more cautious. The enemies are starting to get slightly stronger. And I ran down like a fool and done got detected already. But that's fine. Oh, that was kind of awesome. I triggered the trap on him. That was awesome. I didn't know your voice could trigger the trap. That's awesome. I did not know that, but alas, I died. I will get back to where I was and be right back. Even though it's like a couple steps away from here. Actually, no, never mind. It's literally over here. Man, that chief, that bandit chief, he hurts a lot, doesn't he? I wasn't paying that much attention to my health and got myself done owned, but this time I will not be foolish. Oh, I poisoned the wrong thing. Oh well, I guess they're both poisoned. Or both will be poisoned. poison the wrong dang weapon. There we go. Poison the bow. I want to do as much initial damage to this guy as possible. There we go. Okay. Now let's be extra careful this time. Not get into situations that we cannot get ourselves out of. We'll have our wolf help us. And now, steel greatsword. Let's do this! Haha, I won that. Okay, now, let's see. Let's activate Ancestor's Wrath. I still want my steel greatsword out. There's that. Unrelenting Force. Let's do this! I win! Haha! I killed you! Duh! Okay, we won this time. Oh, good lordy. I can't believe he killed me. But I guess that just goes to show how far I'm rushing ahead while not leveling up my other skills that awful much. My Ancestor's Wrath is on. I don't trust this to not, like, set me on fire. So I'll go ahead and do that, as well as heal. Healing it up. Alright. And while we aren't going to mine here right away, what I want is right over here. And it's this, Spell Tome Transmute Mineral Ore. This is the only location I know of where you can get this spell. And obviously you can get it for free, which is nice, and it does exactly what it sounds like it does. If you get iron ore, hang on a sec, where is my pickaxe? I'm going to want to favorite it. Or wait, is that iron ore right there? Okay, there's iron ore right on the table. Now anyway, let's go over to the new alteration spell tab and equip Transmute. And once I get the magicka, I'll be right back when that happens. Alright, we should be good now. Try casting the spell, and that just turned the iron ore that I picked up into a piece of silver ore. And then, one moment, I'm just going to open this chest, see what we got here. Another thing that has a new enchant on it, I will definitely take that. And, you know what's a good idea when you're waiting for a spell to recharge? Just wait for 1 hour and your magic will recharge to full. And then we can take the silver ore that we made just a second ago and turn that further into gold ore. So here's how that's going to be useful for our smithing. Basically, whenever you have whenever you're smithing and you're trying to raise your smithing skill, you want to make something that's valuable. The way the experience for smithing goes is the more valuable the item that you're making, the more experience you get. So before you reach level 50 and you can do the exploit that allows you to... There's an exploit with advanced armors that allows you to make steel plate armor and then sell it for more than the cost of the materials, which allows you to basically profit infinitely and raise your skill up to level 100 very easily after that. Before then, having transmute mineral ore and being able to turn all the iron you pick up into gold, it's very, very useful to have. So, just one thing that I thought I would pick up. And now we must go to High Hrothgar. I doubt we'll make it there before we have to wrap up the episode, but we will certainly try. Because, unfortunately, we have to go all the way around this dang mountain there, all the way around the throat of the world to the town of Ivarstead, and that's where the beginning of the 7,000 steps is. Who are these guys? Are they guards or bandits?
This doesn't concern you, friend.
Oh, really? What's going on?
Running out of bread. I hope the supplies get here soon.
What is going on, people?
Get out of here.
Whatever, bro. I don't know what's going on, but apparently official Stormcloak business. I will just ignore that for now. Probably going to be a while before we join one of the factions. And frankly, I'm more interested in joining the Imperials for reasons that you'll see later the first time we go to Windhelm. But we're going to save that for much later. For now, we're just going to try and accomplish some things for the main plot so I can really get started on hunting for words of power, because that's definitely going to be one thing that we want to do. I mean, heck, we're the Dragonborn. We need to find all the words of power that we can find.
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. A united empire is better for everyone.
I like your tone. Dude. I need the Pink Panther theme right now.
Never enough gold. Just need one good haul. Someone there?
Bam! And we got ourselves a level up. Okay, I will definitely take that right now. Magicka. We need more Magicka right now. So, let's see here. What should I add my perk to? Can I take the next level of Overdraw? No, I can't. I need more archery skill in order to do that. I could take either, Barbarian? Is there anything else I could get immediately after taking that? That would be nice. Champion Stance, but... I think right now what we need is more defense. So maybe I'll just take Agile Defender, which will increase my armor rating for light armor by 20%. That sounds good to me. Oh, we have a chest. Search that. Ooh! That's a nice find. Oh, there's another nice find. A hide helmet of alteration. So now we just got ourselves an even better bow. That makes me happy. Bunny! 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 You cannot get away from me, Bunny. You cannot grasp the true form of Gigas's attack. Where'd it go? Bunny! You won't escape next time. Goat! Mercilessly kill the goat! He owned him. Oh, he didn't have what I wanted, though. I was hoping you would drop goat horns. Because, believe me, you need lots of those for your custom house, but he didn't. That's some nice scenery. You have to love how the scenic this game is. I mean, seriously, that waterfall is awesome. Whoa! Oh, that looked bad. Man, I was paying so much attention to the scenery that I didn't notice the wolf there. This is how this game takes you in. Oh boy, a saber cat. Are we ready for this? We will certainly find out. Ah! Alright, let's see. Probably better to use flames. Back away! Ah, shoot! Alright, I'm outmaneuvering him at least. Ah! I win! Ah, slow-mo headshot. Execution. Flawless victory. Alright guys, I guess I'll come back here next to this cool looking waterfall over here. I'm gonna go check this out. This waterfall looks boss. I don't know what would happen if I jumped down it. You guys dare me to? We're almost to Ivarstead, so that's one thing. Ooh, a couple goats. Ah, shoot. Not getting away from me! At least one of you. Wait, what? You're still alive? Oh, I killed the other one. Then neither of you are getting away from me. Bullets up both your butts. Or bullets. Arrows up both your butts. Arrows up everything's butt. That's what arrows are for. You stuff it up their people's butts. You shoot it up their butts. Anyway, you dare me to jump down this waterfall? I'm definitely going to save before I do that. Okay, you dare me to do it? Dare me to jump in this waterfall? Let's do this! Woohoo! Oh, I died. See, this is why I wanted to save before doing that. Oh, if only we had a shout from later, we could have lived and it would have been awesome. Okay, well, instead of trying that again, let's just make our way the rest of the way up to Ivarstead, which is just up this hill. And then we will call it an episode there, because we are done out of time. And depending on how much of the traveling I include, we may even have gone over time again for like the 4th episode in a row. Alright, here we are in Ivarstead, the foot of the 7,000 steps. In the next episode, we shall climb the 7,000 steps and visit the Greybeards. This has been Sensei Mew 212345, and I'll see you guys next time.